The man to watch. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's the Invincibles, and he's found a bit of daylight. Can he finish? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Will he find the net? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well, the Invincibles get the ball moving again. Can they find a response now? Plenty of support here. Well read to ease the pressure. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What do you...
What a chance this is, Derek.
Well, what a stop that was. Good piece of defending. Well, I'm hearing something important has happened in the Palace game. Let's find out what from Alex.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They're the first on the score sheet here with 9 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. This could be troublesome. Semenyo. Vinicius Junior. Climate. Nice weight on the pass. Stopped a surefire goal. Now conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Araujo. Now with Ryan Christie. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Sinisterra. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends.
And he read it well defensively. Oh, really good pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Invincibles looking dangerous. Clattered away. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Gannon, and playing it through. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decisive pass. And a fast stop to turn the ball away. Lewis Cook. And here now is Lewis Cook. And a chance for him on the flank. Who can he pick out? Oh, genuine chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Still not clear. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Kluivert. That's a good-looking ball. And slipped through beautifully. On to Semenyo. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Alexander-Arnold. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And given away. Oh, this looks useful. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Running room in the wide position. Can he play it in? And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and the Invincibles find themselves behind. Your thoughts on their performance so far?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Kluivert. An effective challenge. Semenyo. And he's through here. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Sinisterra. Good-looking cross. Oh, moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Morrissey. Read it superbly to take back possession. Kluivert. Huge block. And he has options available. substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation.
Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. They really are going to go from back to front as quickly as possible, which will certainly increase the tempo of their play and make them more threatening.
Good idea. Sinistera. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Potter. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Bournemouth facing West Ham United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Could be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. He's in here. Strong hand on that one. And a goal update to bring you in the Palace game. Let's join Alex Scott.
And it's the second goal for Manchester City. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And here he is, Lionel Messi. The clearance wasn't decisive. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Kluivert. Kluivert! Oh, good save. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Can someone get on the end of this? And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Messi. A good vision there. The fans are shouting, shoot! Excellent block. And the throw in for Bournemouth. Semenyo. Perfect position to read it. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And it wasn't what the keeper was. Trying to do, but it has gone straight out of play. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Opportunity in the wide area. Delivered into the area here. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. And a substitution in the offing. News coming through from Selhurst Park. There's been a goal there, I think, Alex.
It's a third goal for Manchester clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Kluivert. This looks promising out wide. Delivering it into the box. On a time for composure on the ball. Plenty of support here. That's a good-looking shot. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Alessandro Bastoni. Warren Zaire-Emery. And threaded through by Mbappe. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Good high press. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Gannon. Victor Gyökeres. And continues his run. Oh, good vision. And running in behind. But I'll tell you what, he knows there's room for improvement.
Well, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, but the shot was way off target in the end.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, you can be a great attacking team, as we talked about, but if you don't defend with a tactical understanding or work hard enough to close the opposition down, you'll get performances like we've just seen. Today, they simply weren't good enough without the ball.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
A very warm welcome from Molineux in the heart of England's West Midlands. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on the Invincibles.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
This is the Wolves team sheet.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball?
The referee spots the infringement. Free kick to come and a real opportunity, this. Rodri. Still not clear. Determined defending. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Mateus Cunha. Good work to recover possession. Rodri. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, a great chance! There won't be any rebounds there. Nelson Semedo. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Read the pass well and cuts it out. It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sir?
Well, he's been...
Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Oh, good strike! Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal!
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike it is. It's such a long way out. There's so much to admire about the technique.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Now, this has to be. Oh, fantastic save.
Well, showing his class there. He closes the angle down, makes himself big. It's a really good stop.
And a cross into the area. Still with a bit to do. And the shot thwarted. Switched on and ready to intercept there. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Alessandro Bastoni. Vinicius Junior. Jürgen Strand-Larsen. Weighted beautifully. Sarabia. Mateus Cunha just needs the composure now. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. Beautifully weighted ball. There's Cunha. Jürgen Strand-Larsen. And they've got it back now. Rodri. Bastoni. Well read to gain possession. Gyökeres. Wasteful from the Invincibles. Sarabia. Cunha. Untidy in possession there. Vinicius Junior, genuine chance. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. It's sloppy in possession. Could be a chance. And still danger here. And the header has ended up wide.
As you can see from the stats, they're playing the ball around really well. The movement and the interchanging in positions have been good. But now it's about adding that quality in the final third on a consistent basis.
Another spell on the ball here with hope of making and taking the chance. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Mateus Cunha. Strand Larsen. Found nicely and in. Oh, that's not properly away. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. Messi. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Pablo Sarabia. Cunha. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. And the corner is fired in. And the first 40. And we're off for the second half. Rodri. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. It's on for the shot! A really good opportunity, but the execution hardly tested the keeper. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. And that has stopped any potential danger. Victor Gyökeres. Rodri. No forward pressure, they're waiting to be attacked. The counter looks on here, options available. Oh, that's been won really smartly. What a chance here! And he'll take this on, but it's travelled straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Well, sometimes you just need a bit of quality to get yourself back into a game, and he produced that. I do feel that they need to step up in the second half if they're going to go on and win this, though.
Played through nicely. Good goalkeeping there. Lionel Messi. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward?
Rodri.
Thank you.
Rodri. Oh, worth a shot. Oh, what a really good save that was. And here it comes. And the attack comes to an end. Disappointing. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. And they could get caught out on the break here. Just needs the composure now. And the ball is still alive. Not the end to the move they were looking for.
I still don't know how he's kept that.
Oh, it's a pretty agricultural challenge, which could carry a strong penalty. And he's got to go. Sent off.
That's a poor decision from him, especially with the game being in the balance. They'll have to work that extra little bit harder to get something from this.
And he's got behind it. A bit of a gamble to have a go from there, but it very nearly worked.
It did, and that's a great effort, guy. To attempt the shot from there just shows that he's full of confidence, and that doesn't miss by much.
Rodri. Good work to recover possession. Good vision. What a chance here. And the keeper could be in trouble. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly. So that makes it 2-1 and away we go again. Rodri. Nicely played through. Off the defender, corner kick.
Well, it's a crucial bit of defending there, and you can see by the reactions that they know that.
Played into the box. And the defence ready for what was coming. Rodri. Genuine chance. And the team that's down to 10 are back level again. A huge moment in the game.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, it's never in doubt that Vinicius Junior would score. He makes great contact, just fires it in.
Well, what a game this is. 2-2 as they start again. Keeps himself in the way, well held.
Well, it looks like a change in strategy here. I think they're looking to win the ball back as high up the field as possible. It's important that they do go together when they press, not just in ones and twos. Then when they've got the ball, the question is, can they finish it off?
A really good interception to take the ball. Lovely weighted pass. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. And that's a corner. It could be decisive.
You can see the chemistry that this back line have. It's a huge stop and they know it.
And the corner is fired in. And that's not properly away yet. Rodri. could be to potentially win the game from this corner. Played in now. And that should do it! A late goal, and more than likely a winning goal.
Well, let's take another look at this. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a good finish too. Able to make good contact. And I'm not sure the keeper could have done much about that, to be honest.
And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And this could be. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
Well, that save just about kept them in this, but they do need to create chances of their own, don't they? And quickly, if they're going to get a result here.
Now the focus turns from keeping the ball out to working a chance themselves. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. A chance now for a quick transition. There's Cunha. Strand Larsen. Now Mateus Cunha. That result seeing the flag going up for offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, there was very little in it for much of the match, and I'm sure they'll feel they deserved at least a point from it. Disappointing to concede so late on, but they just have to look to bounce back now.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thanks so
We simply have to focus on this man. In imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's the Invincibles up against Newcastle United.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And the starting 11 for Invincibles.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
He got a good palm on it. This looks promising. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, Newcastle were a bit unlucky not to get their noses in front there. Great save by the goalkeeper, though.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. And wasteful from the Invincibles. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers every opportunity.
Well, if we look at the table, the opportunity very much there for the hosts to go top, if they can win.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams, and I have to say, they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Crossing possibilities. Corner awarded. Who's going to get on the end of it? Rodri. Just couldn't get it through. And he read it well, intercepting it. Rodri. He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Jacob Murphy. Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, it's his pace that
the chances on Stuart. Inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Taken short. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Drake. Rodri. On to Alexander-Arnold. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Possession lost by Invincibles. Callum Wilson. Takes aim. Able to get his body in the way. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Chance to cross. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. He just let his opponent glide by. Can they forge ahead? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of support here. Alexander-Arnold. Potter. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Hall. Dangerous looking attack. Opportunity. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Over it comes. No defensive resilience there. And that's an important intervention. Swift ball into the area. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Sandro Tonali. It's with Joelinton. Good tackle. He must finish! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Joelinton. Anthony Gordon. Acres of space for the Magpies. And the shot. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Gyökeres. Is with Vinicius Junior. An attack full of promise. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Rodri. You saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Can they hit on the break?
There will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Space for the Magpies in the wide position. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Goal for the Magpies.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, so far, at any rate, not the most dynamic performance we've ever seen from Vinicius Junior.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
So underway again, the Magpies with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Now attacking possibilities for Invincibles. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Crossing possibilities. Might lead to a chance. Joelinton. And in with a real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Well, they're in a great position, but that could change everything. It's a thoughtless challenge.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the
Time for a change then.
To be replaced by number 15, Hakim Ziyech.
Fruitful looking attack. And that was a very fine read. And passing it through. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, over the top, and an easy one for the keeper. Sandro Tonali. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Will he play it in? Shaping to shoot. A strong hand on the ball. Rodri. It did look on for them, but not to be. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level.
Number 9, Callum Wilson.
Ziyech.
To be replaced by number 11, Harvey Barnes. This is a message for no
Ziyech. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Vinicius Junior. In position. Well, the post getting in the way there.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Really getting stuck in. Morrissey. Could be dangerous. Nice looking move. In it goes! He's made a brace for himself. No one's stopping him apparently.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Joelinton. Tonali with it. Went in strongly, decisively. Vinicius. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Sandro Tonali. Ziyech. And on to Barnes. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. That's a useful cross. Palmed away by the keeper. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Just 10 minutes to go. Botman. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Good tackle taken away. Victor Gyökeres. And it's with Hall. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, the Invincibles, on this form, living up to their name, but still there is work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Ziyech. Well, still time for them to level it. Oh, he's given us away. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Livramento. Gordon. Tonali with it. He'll try his luck here. Well, they gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, we know Vinicius Junior stands for excellence. When he's on his game, he can be devilishly difficult to stop, and that was the case here.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. Good evening. Tonight the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal versus the Invincibles.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Merino in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
An encouraging Invincibles move, this. Could be! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And that was a very fine read. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel. Now with Jorginho. Mikel Merino. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Drake. On the ball, Bastoni. Vinicius Junior. Alessandro Bastoni. Oh, good vision. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
So the corner played into the box. Did well to clear it away. And another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Wasn't a great clearance. Mbappe. Excellent block. Oh, he's lost possession. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, that was a terrific save by Raya. Had that gone in, I'm not sure how they would have responded to that.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Tomiyasu. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. On a move of promise from the Invincibles. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
Davy. It's with Erdogan. Havertz. And Kai Havertz. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. So back underway following the equaliser. Rodri. Mbappe. Has eyes for goal. That is how to keep it out of the net. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Could cross it in here. Has a go. Oh, fine stop. Corner kick played in. And he did what he had to do defensively. Arsenal's free kick here. Mikel Merino. Saka. They've given it away. And he's made headway. Oh, getting boot on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
Gabriel Martinelli. He's in behind. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Potter. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Kai Havertz. Tomiyasu. Mikel Merino. Nicely timed tackle. And passing it through. And nicely pounded away. Drake. The ball with Rodri. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. Well, we don't often say this, do we? But Kylian Mbappe hasn't had too much to say for himself, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions. He's got to keep working hard to find that little bit of space to make something happen, that's for sure.
And back in business, work to do for Invincibles in this second half. Alessandro Bastoni. Nice looking move this. Vinicius Junior. Now, who can he pick out? Morrissey. The ball with Rodri. And defending as a unit. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Can they hit on the break? And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Brentford.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Space and time for Arsenal. And it might be. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Potter. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Mikel Merino. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Incisive pass. And running in behind. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. Shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. And Hawkins on the ball. It's with Mikel Merino. How about the cross? And playing it back. Martinelli. Showing good patience. Kai Havertz. Oh, good save. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, he's gone short with it. Martinelli. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Closing down well. Well, able to survive that. Chances on. And that was a really high-end piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
To be replaced by number 19, Leandro Trossard. Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time it is here.
Victor Gaio Keres. To be replaced by number 10, Lionel Messi.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, he would love to have that header back. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Oh, great vision. And the danger is averted. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel. It's with Ødegaard. "20 minutes to go in this one. Gabriel. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Alessandro Bastoni.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get
Jamal Musiala.
snacks.
Fluency of movement. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Not the best clearance. Oh, he's blocked it. It's Arsenal's turn now. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Marino. Oh, that's a really good run. Pivotal moment defensively.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Drake. The ball with Rodri. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Arsenal's free kick here. Gabriel. Ben White. Saka. Arsenal have given it away. Gabriel. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Musiala. Really good challenge. Mikel Merino. Trossard. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach